Okay, and sorry, the recording didn't come through. So I'm just going to do a kind of high level overview of the main points that I went over yesterday in the webinar. And first thing I'm going to do is go to back WP up. So you won't see everything that I see on my screen because the way I'm recording this, it's sort of like a partial, but you'll get enough, definitely. All right, so we go to jobs, and we go over here, and I just wanted to click on edit. And all you need to do is just go over to Dropbox over here. And what I want you to do is get an authorization code for Dropbox to connect the backup plugin to Dropbox. And I would suggest using this second one over here, not the first one, although I'm not really sure what the difference is, but it seems like the second one was better for me. So use that one. All you have to do is click on Get Authorization Code. Now I'm not going to go through this. And then you'll click this, and you'll get a code to paste into. Now you need to be logged into Dropbox, I think, to make that work. So make sure you're logged in first. Anyway, you'll get a series of digits. You'll put it in over here, and then you're going to click Save. And what will happen is this red little message over here is going to turn to green. I forget what it says, and that you should be okay. And then once you do that, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about getting the backup to work the way it's supposed to. All right, so that's the backup. Now, we also talked about contact form. We actually used it. And I want you to remember to go into contact form, which I am now. Go to the contest form. And all you need to do, now don't touch anything here unless you want to change the form itself. You want to click on mail. And the first mail over here is the one that you're going to be getting when they fill out the form. This returns this information to you. And the second one, now if it's not already open for you, it might not be open, make sure you click this. And you don't really need to touch anything but over here, because this is where whoever fills out the form will get a message. So you can put a message in of any kind that you want over here, and that's it. So of course, save it when you're done. I don't have to save it because I didn't do anything. And you could test it out too. So you would go to your website, fill in your name, your email address, and you should be able to get both emails returned to you after you fill out the form. Okay, so that's the contact form, the backup. Oh yeah, we also did, let me just do this real quick. We did embedding a YouTube video, so I'll just pick this video out. We don't need this over here. And I'm just going to click on the URL. Now you don't see it because it's outside the screen, but at least, yeah, it's outside the screen. So I'm just copying the URL, the address, and if I go to create a page, I already have a page here that we could use, right? It's sort of a, WordPress automatically saves drafts now. You don't even have to do anything here. So I'm just going to take this one out, and I'm going to paste it right in over here. That is, I'm pasting in the URL. Oops, and look how fast it just automatically just showed up like that. It's pretty good. So just make sure you paste the entire URL into the editor. And now you can't click on this, all right? This isn't going to play, so don't, this is just the editor, obviously, and you don't want to, it won't play, is what I'm saying. It'll play when you publish it or preview the page. You'll definitely be able to play the video. Okay, let's go back. And since this is just a garbage page, I'll just clean this up and just trash it, okay? And then the last thing on the list was the, going into Jetpack and into your settings, we took a look at, we took a look at, come on, settings, here we go, the share options. So each one of these is like its own plugin that belongs to Jetpack. I mean, that's what it's like, a monster plugin. And sharing, and we did customize. And so you've already configured which icons you want to show, which is fine. Remember that, and then we just added this little thing over here so that the icons show on all the pages. But if you want to go to any particular page, let's just do that. Let's just say this page over here. So we're on Mission About Us, and we wanted just to remove it, so it would be down here. Let's say we wanted to remove this. Okay, it's up to you. Then you just go into Edit Page, and you might remember that it was down here. Okay, and then all you have to do is deselect this, and it won't be on any page. So you can control which page or post that you want those icons to show in, because we already set it up. You already set it up for posts. All right, that was like the 10-minute overview, but that's the guts of most of the things that we actually covered yesterday. And hopefully this works, okay? That is, I got the recording on, it's recorded, and you'll get this, and I'll put this on YouTube.